Hi, my name is Gina Tabrizi, and I'm the Clinical Director of Harmony Heals Counseling Center. I want to talk about treating trauma. It's important when you're seeking help for trauma, you have that awareness and you know that it's part of your plan to look at what can be done and how it's being done to help you. There are a lot of facilities out there. There's individual therapists and counseling centers like Harmony Heals. It's an outpatient counseling center that specializes in trauma. There's a lot of facilities that you can go to and ask questions to get information about trauma. It is really important that you understand that it's something that needs to be talked about. Not just filling out a questionnaire and not just saying I have this and at some point in the therapy we're going to talk about it. It's important when looking for help with trauma that you know that those clinicians that are going to be working with you from the very first day you walk in start talking to you about it. Trauma is something that gets swept under the carpet a lot. So you have to know that the people working with you are not afraid to talk about it, are not afraid to ask you about it, and to start to uncover and dig that process. Pia Mellody calls it getting your history straight. The most important thing to do is to work with people that will begin to question you about your history and help you start to have a dialogue and talk about things you don't want to talk about. And trauma is one of the things you don't want to talk about. The details are very, very, very important because those are the parts of the story that are staying with you, and those are the things that are causing the symptoms that you're seeking the help for. If you're suffering from trauma, you have a lot of symptoms that are interfering with the way that you're living life, and anxiety is one of the most common ones, and panic. So in the treatment of trauma, like at Harmony Heals, we start by talking to you about the stories and allow the stories to become less traumatic over time or desensitize you. The types of therapy that you use are very, very important, and one of them is EMDR. And EMDR is very well known in research to help alleviate and minimize symptoms because the process is about desensitizing. So in the work that we do and any other facility or any other places you might be looking at, you want to ask if they use EMDR. It's critical. It's a great tool and it's very, very effective in helping alleviate symptoms. Some people, their symptoms are more severe where they're having difficulty leaving the home or walking into social situations because their anxiety is so high. So we do a lot of work with alleviating that anxiety as well. We use meditation, hypnotherapy, guided imagery, we use expressive art therapies, and all of these are very soothing and they help work with a person's anxiety in terms of right brain and left brain, and that's a whole other talk, but it helps to alleviate symptoms in the brain and have the brain kind of calm down from being overstimulated in time. We also use neurofeedback, which is an amazing tool that also helps that same effect of helping the brain to just calm down and not be so overstimulated. It's like a person has all their nerve endings all the time firing, and every situation they become startled by. So when treating trauma, you have to work directly with that. So it's not just the emotional work that has to happen, the physical work as well. And one of the things I think Harmony does that's different than other people is that we practice holistic arts. So we practice martial arts and yoga and Tai Chi and some of the things that we do. My husband and I are the founders and we're practitioners of all of those arts, and we believe in that. That's to us a daily practice and a daily meditation. What we know is that when you have trauma, it changes the body chemistry. It literally alters the chemistry of your body, and it does create a sense of being hypersensitive. When you release endorphins and when you act out physically and are active in that, it helps to again calm down that nervous system and help you feel empowered so that you're actually overcoming that trauma. I would love for you to seek help. I hope that you do. It's very important, and I want you to know that it can be treated, and Harmony Heals is a place that can treat that. I would love for you to give us a call and we can get you started and help you today on working through your trauma. If you're looking for individual or couples counseling, we would love for you to contact us at Harmony Heals Holistic Counseling Center.